Hello, Reedy Creek families. Welcome to Miss Hawthorne's virtual classroom. I am your student's 6th grade language arts teacher. First up, I am going to share with you all the different ways that you can communicate with me. My email address is khawthorne@wcpss.net. If you are interested in seeing your students' grades or whether or not they have any missing assignments, you can log into PowerSchool via the parent portal. So you will need to make sure you have an account through our student service office here at Reedy Creek. Next up is an amazing application called Talking Points that is new to Wake County. It's a great way for me to give you some heads up about different happenings in my classroom and perhaps whether or not your student is attending Google Meets or whether or not they are turning in assignments on time. And that is a great way for you to reply back and get in touch with me right away. Another great way to get information about what is happening in language arts is to read the weekly newsletters that our assistant principal, Dr. Cooper, sends out every Friday. In that newsletter, there is a link that takes you to all the core class updates, and it will explain in detail what your child will be learning that next week. Lastly, you can check out my Twitter account. My handle name is @MissHawthorneRCMS. I am going to share with you what it looks like in my Google Classroom, where you can find the Google Meets. I'm going to show you the announcement stream, how to click on the Classwork tab and what you will see in there. I've got the attendance, my lessons, the vocab, and I'll even show you where the past assignments are. And we will talk about turning in assignments, where you can find due dates, whether or not something is graded or not graded, and the difference between minor and major assignments. And lastly, I'm going to share with you my YouTube channel. So let's get out of here and go straight into Google Classroom. So your student, when they first log in, it's going to have a bunch of different Google Classrooms. It's best if they have it organized by class period, so you can move these guys around. So if they haven't already, make sure they are in order from 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th period. So this is my account, so this is going to look, these are all the classes that I teach. So here we are into 1st period. For the Google Meet, I just have a link here. I think that's a lot easier than entering a code. So the students will click on that link and it will only work if I am in the Google Meet already. And obviously it only works during our class period. Another way to access the Google Meet is through this icon. And that will only show up if I'm in the Google Meet. Now I'm in the Google Meet every single day of the week during your student's assigned class period. On A days, that is live instruction for language arts. On B days, it's I'll be on there if they need to pop in to ask questions, but I have an assignment posted every single day, Monday through Friday. Next up is this stream, which we are on right now. I always give a little blurb, a little shout out in the morning to let my students know what day it is, whether it's an A day or B day, and then I might give them some reminders. Next is the Classwork tab. So I have mine arranged by first attendance, and I always have the dates up here as well. And then I've got the lessons. In EL, we call them module. We have 3 modules. So this one is Module 1, Unit 1. I always have the assignment labeled by the date first. And if we scroll down, we're going to have the vocabulary, which is, we're going to be doing that quarterly. And then if you scroll down, you will see past assignments. Always have that date listed, and then the lesson. Here's the orientation activities, past attendance, and if we go all the way down, I've got some school class information that is available, the bell schedule, the AB rotation guide, the AB calendar, and even how to check out library books here at Reedy Creek. And I even created my own schedule that you guys can personalize and fill in yourself if you would like that. Okay, let's talk about some due dates. All of Reedy Creek assignments are due the following Monday. That way you have time to complete work in case you may have encountered an internet problem. So everything is due on Monday except for the attendance that is due the day that it is assigned. I have to turn in my attendance daily, so it's super duper important that your child fills out the attendance question during their class period on the day it's assigned. Otherwise, I will mark them absent, and it's a lot of work to have to go back through each class and check if someone has turned something in late. So please have your child log in during the Google Meet on the day and answer the question, the attendance question. Okay, I am going to show you what it looks like from a student's perspective on how to access work. So this is a classroom that Miss McDermott, she's my language arts partner, she created this, and in this class I am a student. So you can see that all of these are shaded. That means I've completed the assignment. Let me click on this one. This one, if I click on View Assignment, that shows me your work. So your student should always click View Assignment, and then it will pop, this screen will pop up, and I've already given them a copy of the work, and they will know exactly what they need to do. So these are just different resources for this assignment, but my work is right here, and I've already turned this one in, my pretend assignment here. Let's see, and if I scroll here, I can see the formula, the rubric that will be used to grade my work. And this will always be here for the assignments that are graded. And then once it is graded, I will get direct feedback on how I did on that assignment. Let's see. I'm going to show you something else. So this is a classroom that I am the teacher and Miss McDermott is my student. So I'm going to show you what it looks like on my end. So if I click on this one, she has turned it in. It says turned in. If I open up her work, this is a problem that we have been having from a good number of students. If I look at this, I can see the yellow part is what she's supposed to do, but it is blank. So we've been having a lot of trouble with students turning things in blank. So I would have to give that a 0 and return it to them. So please make sure your students are not turning in their work blank. All right, I'm going to get out of that. One other thing I was going to talk about is the minor and major grade. Minors are worth 40%, major is worth 60%, and we will do test corrections for major assignments that are scored below a 70. Lastly, I wanted to show you my YouTube channel in case you need to access information such as, if I click on, so if you just search Kate Hawthorne, you will find me. And if I click on playlists, the one that I think that parents might need is the how-to playlist. I'm going to click on that. Ooh. And you will see I've got a how to email this teacher's your student. I've got a how to Power Schools, how to read theory, and how to insert an image with a camera. As the year goes on, I'm sure there will be more videos that I make that you might need to refer back to. We have 3 different modules, and in each module there are 3 units. Our first one that we are currently on is called Myths, Not Just Long Ago. Our anchor text is The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. We are going to be looking at the hero's journey narrative. They will be looking at theme, characterization. We'll be doing question baskets, inferencing, gist, and citing evidence. Module 2 is titled Voices of Adversity. Our anchor text is Good Masters, Sweet Ladies by Laura Amy Schultz. We will be creating a concrete poem or monologue. We'll be looking at theme. We'll be researching. There is an adversity in the Middle Ages essay, comparing and contrasting modern and historical adversities, and active listening. And lastly, module 3 is to be determined at this point. And once we find out which module is chosen, we will let you know.